Shadows in the garden, light in the heart. The early afternoon sun bathed the castle gardens in warm light. Birds chirped from ancient stone balconies, and flower petals danced on the breeze. Beneath a marble gazebo surrounded by hedges, Vincentius, dressed in polished training armor, sat calmly at a stone chessboard. A few noble girls gathered nearby, watching with flushed cheeks and admiring sighs. "Checkmate," Vincentius declared with his usual composed confidence. His opponent, a younger nobleman, groaned. "Ugh! I lost again." "I am done," he exclaimed, rising and walking off with a defeated wave. Vincentius gave a polite nod and turned to the gathered onlookers. "Is there anyone who wants to play with me?" A calm voice replied from behind the roses. "Good afternoon, Vincentius." Vincentius looked up with a flicker of surprise. "Oh, Tariq. Good to see you." Lord Tariq, dressed in scholarly robes, approached the board. "If you do not mind, I would like to play with you as your opponent." Vincentius smiled slightly. "You may. But remember, I won't go easy on anyone." "Of course," Tariq replied with a respectful nod. "Let us begin." One of the noble girls whispered excitedly to another, "Oh! Vincentius is playing with a Saracen scholar ? This is going to be exciting!" She giggled behind her fan. The match was intense. Pieces moved like soldiers across a battlefield. The tension so thick, the girls forgot to breathe. Every move was calculated, every reaction thoughtful. And when the hour passed and the final piece was moved, "Impressive," Vincentius said with a soft chuckle. "A worthy opponent at last." Tariq wiped a hand across his brow. "That was intense. To be honest, I thought I always won," Vincentius admitted, looking up at the sky. "The only person I have ever lost to is my father, Jovan." Tariq tilted his head. "Your father? He is also a genius and a brilliant general, am I correct?" Vincentius's face darkened. "Also, he is cruel, abusive. I always tried to impress him, to earn his praise. I studied. I trained. But the most he ever gave me was a nod. He never saw me as his son, only a tool for politics." He clenched a nightpiece in his hand. "I swore never to become like him. I will be better than him." Tariq's voice was gentle. "I'm sorry to hear that. King Francis told me Jovan was exiled." Vincentius gave a bitter smile. "It is true. His own pride ruined him. Everything was taken. And I do not care anymore." Tariq reached forward and reset the board. "Shall we play another round?" Vincentius nodded. "Of course." And so the two nobles, sons of different worlds, played on under the golden sun. Later that afternoon, in Master Elric's manor, the scent of burning herbs and old parchment filled the quiet room. Elric, the eccentric old engineer, sat across from Lord Rafik, the desert noble and scholar. Between them, a delicate tea set steamed gently. "Here's your tea, Master Elric," said Linda, carrying the tray carefully. Her pale face was framed by a soft shawl, but her steps were steady. "Thank you, Linda," Elric said warmly. "Be careful not to overwork yourself. You are still recovering." "I feel much better now," she said with a gentle smile. "Thanks to the royal physicians, I can walk again. And breathe easier. Please enjoy your tea, my lords." She nodded politely and left the room. Elric watched her go. "Take care of yourself, Linda. She is Luma's mother. She was terribly sick when they were still poor, and I was still a mad old inventor living in a workshop of junk." He sighed and looked at his reflection in the teacup. "But now, I have restored my family name. All my efforts have paid off. If only my wife were still alive. I could have given her the world we dreamed of. The flying ship we imagined together." His voice cracked. A tear slipped from his eye. Rafik bowed his head respectfully. "Even if she is gone, Elric, she was proud of you. She is still with you. Always." Elric gave a trembling nod. "I know. I feel her presence every time I look at the stars." Then his expression hardened. "But I fear my inventions will be used in war, like what Jovan tried to do." He coerced my apprentice, Luma. Paid her gold I couldn't match Dashall so she could buy medicine and food for her family. He forced her to build my machine, twisted it into a weapon. He looked up at Rafik, eyes blazing. But the Templars and Royal Guards stopped him. We salvaged the machine and burned the blueprint. I won't let my legacy be one of war. Rafik placed a hand over his heart. I'm sorry. Truly. I didn't know my distant relative was capable of such cruelty. But I swear to you, I will never use your work for destruction. Only for peace and trade. The two noblemen sipped their tea in solemn silence, bonded by wisdom and pain. That night, outside Lady Marlene's estate, the moon cast a silver glow across the stone path as Matthias, now muddy and tired, walked in from training. Hello, sweetheart, said Lady Marlene, smiling from the steps. How was your training? Still the same. Tiring, but worth it. Matthias shrugged off his cloak. Mother, Sir Prince wants to talk to you. I am heading to my room to change. All right, darling. Carly just put fresh linens in your room. Just then, Sir Prince appeared in the shadows, his white cloak dusted with road ash. Good evening, my lady. May I speak with you? Marlene nodded. What is it, Sir Prince? Some of my brothers are uneasy, my lady, about your friendship with the Saracen nobles. They do not trust them, because of religious beliefs. Marlene folded her hands gently. You mean Lord Rafik? He is my friend. He gave us the Greek fire that saved our land. He is kind, honorable, and respectful. He never judged me. Why should I judge him? Prince lowered his head. I see. I apologize for doubting you. I will return to the fortress. Good night, my lady. Good night, Sir Prince. She watched him disappear into the mist, her heart heavy with the old weight of war and the fragile hope of peace.